home with this much hotspot data. This is incredible. Fourth is the lowest price in the industry for a comparable package. Only $75 a month, and that includes all taxes and associated fees. But this is just the beginning. Would you like to get a free cell phone with your service? You bet you would. Well, you can. Agree to a year's service commitment and you'll receive a free cell phone from the top manufacturers valued at $200 with no additional cost to you. Now, as if that wasn't enough, it still gets better. Become a professional business member or a PBM and you'll have your own cell phone business where you can help other people get this great best of the best deal, and you will be paid too. Once you help 3 people get started and enroll them in the cell phone service, you will get your cell phone service paid every month, as long as they continue being with GCN. Or, in other words, free. But we don't stop there either. For each person who becomes a PBM and enrolls in this program, you'll earn a $100 one-time bonus. Now imagine, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, help 10 people become PBMs and enroll them in the best of the best cell phone service, and you'll get your cell phone service for free, and you'll get a $1,000 bonus. Now that really is the best of the best. Don't let another minute go. Get started today. Contact the person who sent you this video and tell them you want the best of the best.
Yeah, I could see it and hear it just fine.
I'm talking about the replay, so hopefully the replay will, even though I got to start the recording, but it's recording now. Anyway, we love that video. Make sure you're sharing it with people. It's short, sweet, and to the point. But we also have some other things to talk about tonight. So having said that, I'm going to turn the floor over to Mr. Kirby.
Well, thank you, Roger, and happy holidays to everyone. So tonight, one of the things I want to talk about is a few things that's pretty exciting is our new promotion. And let me share my screen. So can you see my screen, Roger?
Not yet, no.
Okay, let me go back here and it says.
I think I stopped sharing mine, so you should be able to.
Yeah, I'm sharing it. Host disabled attendee from sharing. Okay. So you need to let me share.
Hold on. Let's see. Oh shoot, I should. Huh. I don't know why you can't. I don't know why you can't share it, but I'd have to make you the host to do that. I guess I'll do that, and then we'll switch it back when we're done.
Okay, very good.
There you go.
All right. So there we go. So what we have, everyone, is I think it's a pretty exciting program. And that is, let me just go through it. Could you use some extra cash for Christmas? What about needing extra cash to pay off your credit cards after the holidays? Sure, we all could. And that's good because GCN can help you get it. You know that every time you enroll a new member in GCN in a qualifying cell plan, you earn $100 and they get a free Samsung A11 cell phone. Now, it's important that they get the cell phone, right? Well, beginning December 1st, that's, what is that, yesterday or today? Yesterday. No, it's today, isn't it?
Today, yeah.
Yeah. So starting today, and you already got your first one already today, Roger.
Absolutely.
and continuing until December 31st, 2020, so the end of the month, GCN makes it even better. Enroll someone during those dates as a PPM in a qualifying plan, and they get a free Samsung A11 phone. Not only will you earn $100 when you're signing up that first PBM between now and the 31st December, but you will also be paid an additional $25 in the 5th month as a special spiff. If you sign up 2 PBMs and they each get a new Samsung A11, you will be paid $50 each in the 5th month, again as a special spiff, for a total of $100. So again, it's not $25 each, you get $50 each for the because you signed up 2. And if you sign up 3 PBMs and they each get the new cell phone, you'll be paid $100 each for a total of $300 more. So again, it goes up 25 for 1, 50 for 2, and $100 for 3 and more. You will have made $600 just for signing up 3 p.m. And additionally, you'll be getting your monthly cell phone service for free under the 3 and It's Free program. And it's worth hundreds of dollars to you each year, which there are many people that are getting free cell phone service, and they're literally saving hundreds of dollars. You can sign up as many new PBMs as you want, and you will receive $100 each. So don't miss out. Get started now. Take advantage of advantage of every day in December to earn extra cash, and Merry Christmas. So again, this is a great program. AT&T is helping us. They asked us what they could do to help us. And so we get paid the bonuses in the 5th month. So we'll pay you the 5th month. And they can't just sign up, but they have to get the cell phone as well. And so what they're looking for, AT&T says they want 2-year commitment. We said it's only necessary right now for 1 year. But if you're here building the business, you get that free cell phone. Now, something that we'll probably announce tomorrow or Thursday is a special program for all those who are currently with GCN. We're going to be rolling people into a new program. So if you want a new cell phone, we'll be announcing how you can get one yourself. And that will be announced tomorrow or Thursday. But again, there's going to be some conditions on it because we're going to be moving from one department inside AT&T to the next. And so there's some things that we'll have to do, but we'll explain that tomorrow. But plus, you're going to be able to see that you'll get credits on your cell phone bill and some other things. So it's really exciting. And so it's just not new people coming in that are going to be rewarded. Basically, everybody in the company can be rewarded. And if you say, hey, listen, I don't want this Samsung A11, I have an iPhone or whatnot, go ahead and get the phone, and then you can use that as a special incentive to help recruit people, because we can just put a new SIM card into their phone. Or you may want to use it for a family member or something else. But all this, the $100 the extra $100 only applies to new PBMs when you're signing up new PBMs who are getting the cell phone and a qualifying plan. So you have any questions, Roger? What questions can I answer for you? Because this, as far as I know, has never been done in network marketing, having this type of a deal.
Well, what you just mentioned is news to me, so that's pretty exciting. Looking forward to hear about it.
Yeah. So
go ahead and turn the host back over to me.
Sure. Let me stop sharing. Okay, and more. Okay, more. Make host. There you go.
All right. Thank you, sir. I see we have Mr. Ungrich on the line, and I'm going to promote him to panelist because I'm sure he has some things he'd like to speak with us tonight about. Is that true, Phil?
He's muted there. There he goes.
I'm here.
Cool. Yeah, that's really exciting. I'm like I said, this is the first time hearing of it tonight, so I'm really looking forward to hearing more about that tomorrow or the next day.
Are you there, Phil? Phil, there you go. So
I'm here.
if you want to just talk a little bit about how this new program can work and how people can take advantage of it and anything else, we would love to hear from you.
Okay. Just 1 second.
Rod was asking about the commitment. If you get the phone, it's a year, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'd just reiterate a couple of things that have been said and deal with the fact that we're moving into a new realm. And this is something that has never happened before. And that is, you know, AT&T has sort of stepped up to the plate and they're offering to help us and to be sort of the partner that they're supposed to be with us, if that makes sense. And so it allows us to be able to do things we haven't been able to do before. And I understand that, you know, we've had a lot of people who have passed through our doors that are no longer with us, but the opportunity that's in front of you with this program, I mean, is pretty phenomenal. When you stop and think that you get 3 people and you're going to get your cell phone service for free and you're going to get $600 for signing up 3 people. I mean, there isn't anybody anywhere who touches that with a 10-foot pole. And I recognize that we have a lot of people that we tried to recruit or people who have been with us before, you know, and I sort of follow a lot of them on Facebook. And they're all out there trying to do something else with something that doesn't even approach what we have to offer and what they could make here. And I recognize, you know, we're still running through some bumps and bruises in terms of getting our back office up and running and functioning, but everything functions. It may not function as well as you would like it, but everything functions. And all you have to do is do the same thing that Roger did, and that is sign up one individual. And I also understand another simple thing. And that simple thing is that a lot of you have been here for a long time. You've gone through your warm market, your hot market or whatever, and you just go, I just don't have anybody I can turn to. I can't think of anybody that I can go out and recruit. So I'm going to be a little crass as it relates to that. Because if that's the way you're feeling, that's a bunch of crap. Let me give you one example, and I've used this example before in a similar situation, but this happened to me this last week. As you all know, I went through COVID, and so I'm donating plasma because I've got the COVID antibodies to be used to help other people. And I've told you about the number of people that have been there. Well, I went to donate this last weekend. And when I got there, because you have to set an appointment, I had a specific appointment time. I go to the place to donate, and they tell me there is a 3.5-hour wait in my car before I can come into the building because they have so many people wanting to donate. Now stop and think about that. It's 3.5-hour wait. It takes 1.5 hours to donate. So now you're looking at 5 hours. And if it's your first donation of the week, you make $30. And there were hundreds of people waiting for 5 hours to get that $30. Don't tell me you can't find people. You're just not looking in the right place. They're out there. You have to get outside your shell. You have to get outside of who you are and who you normally deal with and start talking to people who need money. I mean, you stop and think, can you find one person in 5 hours if you focused 100% of your time for 5 hours? I think the answer to that's pretty clear. Yeah. So if you get one person in 5 hours, and then the next week you got another person for 5 hours, and the next week you got another person for 5 hours, okay, that's 3 people. And that gives you $600, and it gives you free cell phone service instead of the $90 you would have made donating your plasma. And it's just mind-boggling to me when I see how many people, and this is one simple outlet. And in the little area in which I live here, there's probably 6 different plasma outlets out there. And yet they're all just unbelievable because people want the money and it's easy. And they look at it and they don't consider the time factor for the benefit that they receive. If they thought in terms of the way an entrepreneur thinks, and an entrepreneur looks at that and says, what is the best use of my 5 hours? Well, with GCN, it's, I got to find another person. I got to consciously focus on finding another person. I know a lot of us try to utilize, social media to find people, and I think that's good. And there's other areas as well. But, sometimes just put the leather to the pavement and start talking to people that you're around, that you stand by, and I recognize that's not easy with social distancing, and we can, but all you need is to find one, and that person, maybe all they want is the phone, and maybe all they want is the phone service. So maybe what you do is you get referrals from that person, and now you found 2, and now you found 3, and take advantage of the people that you have, because the opportunity is here. And I defy anybody to find an opportunity that comes close to what we have. And it's just like I said before, you have one of the largest companies in the world that back you, and that's AT&T. You're not trying to get people to buy some, lotion or potion that's supposed to be the greatest out there and nobody's ever heard of whoever developed the lotion and potion. We're talking about a legitimate company that has been around for years. I mean, can't even go back, they were probably the very first, telephone company. And they're the ones who stand behind you, stand behind the service you provide for people, and give you the opportunity to represent one of the largest companies in the world with an AT&T line. I mean, it's absolutely amazing to me how it's all come together and what we've all been working for so long, and hanging in there, stretching out, and making sure we can get from point A to point B. It's all come together now, and it's here. And in the month of December, if you don't take advantage of this opportunity, simple truth is you're not interested in making any money. And I mean, I know a lot of people, say, well, that's pretty hard. No, it's pretty true. That's what it is, because it's laid out in front of you. You've got 31 days to find 3 people to make $600, or find 10 people and make $2,000. Now you stop and show me an organization where you can go out and get 10 people and make $2,000 and get free phone service and get bonus points towards your leadership bonus as well. So none of that changes. This is just above and beyond what was a phenomenal program from the very beginning. And that's what we need to do. Now is the time. Can't put it off any longer. December goes by in a hurry, and we all know that. And if December passes and you don't take advantage of it, boom, you missed out on a phenomenal opportunity. And so I encourage all of you, Go out, spend some time finding people. Commit to yourself. I'm going to spend X amount of hours a day. Maybe it's only one, maybe it's two. Maybe you're like the people, you got an extra 5. Whatever amount of time you spend, focus 100% of your effort on finding one person and then find another one. And we're going to start watching the, dollars mount. So that's about all I have to say. I'll pass it back to you, Roger.
Fantastic, Phil. That's sage advice for sure. This is the time of the year when people could use a little extra money for Christmas shopping, or, accumulating the money to pay the credit card bills after the holiday season is over, or just, people need extra income because the way the economy is and people are out of work. So like Phil said, we've got, I think, the best program out there, offering top tier AT&T 4G or even 5G. I'm getting my new iPhone tomorrow, and it's got 5G service available on it. So I'm looking forward to that. Awesome stuff. I posted the flyer in the three chat groups, and I will also post it in the 2 Facebook groups. And let's pass that around and learn it and use it as a tool to bring some new people on. Appreciate you guys putting that together today, Phil and Kirby. And again, I'm looking forward to the new things coming around in the next couple of days. So unless anybody has any questions they want to post in the chat, we will close off the call and wait for the recording to post that up in a little bit. Appreciate y'all being here, and I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. So without further ado, if there's no questions, I will close the call. All right. Thanks, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon. Have a great evening.